Monday Night Raw. What can I say, huh? What can I say? Because it wasn't a bad show, and it definitely wasn't a good show. What this show was normal. It was too plain. It was like a McDonald's cheeseburger or something. You know what I'm saying? The hardest cheeseburger, whatever your favorite spot is. It was just a cheeseburger. No pickles, no onions, no ketchup, no mustard, no barbecue sauce, no additives. It was just plain. And that's what I can say about this Raw, because some segments needed ketchup. Some segments needed pickle, onions. You know what I'm saying? Purple onions. It needed some goddamn bacon on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what some of these segments needed. But let's get down into it. I be the main event. Welcome to the main event. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. This is your Monday Night Raw review. So the show kicks off with AJ Styles. He comes out, say what he got to say. CM Punk pulls up because AJ Styles mentioned one more run with the WWE title. One more time. You know, Gunther ain't gonna put him down and all this shit. So CM Punk decides to put his title on the line tonight versus AJ Styles. Talk about that later. Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez versus Stephanie Bakura, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley in a 6-woman tag match, which was a good match though. This match was good. Shouts out to Rhea Ripley for showing out on that 1v3. She showed out on that shit, but out in the end, Stephanie, Io, and Rhea picks up the win. Wasn't really nothing to talk about, but it was a good match. Then we're talking to CM Punk backstage, and he wanted to thank CM Punk for giving him his flowers. Giving him his, thank you for giving me my flowers. You know? Come on, man. Cigars. We get cigars, fellas. We get cigars. Division comes out, calls out Adam Pearce. He comes out to apologize to Braun Breaker, say he's in the Royal Rumble, and put Austin Theory in a match with Rey Mysterio. Out comes Rey Mysterio. Now, this match had flavor. Well, this post-match had flavor. A lot of shit was going on at the end of the match where the teams got into it on the outside of the ring. Austin Theory puts down Rey Mysterio for the 1-2-3. He get his win back, right? He get his win back over Rey Mysterio. Then it was a post-match beatdown, which it had flavor with no taste. What I mean by that is it had the presentation, but the presentation didn't deliver. You know what I'm saying? Because it was chaotic, but the chaos was it just wasn't there for some reason. Then we get the interesting thing for the night. This was interesting because Natalya had a video promo for Maxine Dupree. But this wasn't the normal Natalya. They finally did it. They finally brought Nattie to the WWE. I was thinking, well, Nattie don't need to come to WWE. She need to keep it on the indies or whatever she was doing, the AAA type shit. But they brought Nattie to WWE, and I said that if they bring Nattie to the WWE, they're gonna fuck the character up. They're gonna fuck the character up. Everybody been saying Nattie needs to come to the main roster. Natalya needs to bring out Nattie in the main roster. I heard a lot of people talking about this, and I responded that WWE writers is not gonna write that character right. They're gonna diminish Nattie personality. They're gonna diminish it. Nattie is not gonna come in here whooping ass. Like, look how they presented Nattie. Nattie is not, for one thing, she was out for a while. Natalya was out for a while. Natalya comes back, interrupts Maxine, and bring out Nattie for Maxine Dupree. Think about that. Think about it. They brought Nattie out for Maxine Dupree. Now I can understand if Natalya was into it with Becky Lynch, trying to get the title, right? They have multiple matches where she just couldn't get the job done. And then she has to bring Nattie out. I can understand it. But this right here, you bringing Nattie out for Maxine Dupree? Get the fuck out of here. But she's finally here. Raquel was running around backstage and she was looking for Stephanie Valkyrie. And she runs into Bayley. And Bayley was like, "I'm on the phone, you idiot," because Raquel was screaming. I had a good laugh off of that one. So Raquel gets in Bayley's face. Then Lyra pulled up. "Oh, we got a problem?" See, this where they needed to add some flavor right here. This is where they need to add some seasoned salt. Because Lyra should have pulled up and said, "We got a problem." Raquel should have been like, "Yeah, we got a goddamn problem." And then Bayley and Lyra should have just fucked up Raquel Rodriguez in the back, right? They should have fucked Raquel up. Stephanie pulled up. They pull off Bayley and Lyra, right? Stephanie pulled up. She pulls off Bayley and Lyra. She calms them down. Say, "Y'all calm down." And then she get on Raquel. Just start beating on Raquel. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We should have. WWE just missed out on a perfect opportunity to make Stephanie Valkyrie look like something. You know what I'm saying? Perfect opportunity to make her look like something. What we doing? Then y'all could have just had another 3-on-3 with Bayley, Lyra, and Stephanie versus Raquel in the Judgment Day, right? They could have did that. That would have been a little different, you know what I'm saying? Instead of you got Io and Rhea in the picture all the fucking time type shit. Javon gets interviewed, say he's in the Royal Rumble. Gunther gets interviewed and he wants Michael Cole to witness him retire AJ Styles right before he decides to retire Michael Cole. Is Gunther gonna retire Michael Cole too? But that man crazy. That man done lost it. Jey Uso comes out to watch the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. So we get American Made versus New Day versus Alpha Babes versus Americanos. And this match was what it was, man. It was a decent match. I knew who was going to win because that's just what they doing now. Anybody who don't deserve a shot, anybody who been off of TV for a while is now getting shots at titles and shit. So I already knew the Alpha Babes were going to win. Which they do. They pick up the win at the end. And Jey Uso was looking like he's worried. He was looking worried. And I don't think the fucking Usos need to worry about the Alpha Babes. What Jey Uso should have did. Now we finna add some flavor. What Jey Uso should have did was slide in the ring and told Otis, got in Otis' face and told him they ain't got no chance. They ain't got no chance, Us. Yeah, you put up a good match, but y'all ain't got a chance. Look at you. You know, he should have insulted them a little bit on the slit side. Insulted them on the slit side. And then Alpha Babes get down on Jey Uso ass. You know what I'm saying? Otis headbutts him or something. Then Tozawa hit him with the shit off the top ropes type shit. Come on, man. And then they could have explained themselves like it's not a heel turn. You know what I'm saying? Not a heel turn type shit, but just a warning. And they could have got the microphone and been like, Jey Uso, there was a warning to you and your brother that we coming for the fucking titles and we ain't playing. We ain't playing with y'all. We coming for them titles. We trying to get gold. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Add some fucking flavor in this shit. Finn Balor was talking to Adam Pearce about a spot in a Royal Rumble and he lost out. So Liv Morgan talked to Finn Balor and told him, I seen you talking to CM Punk. What? You trying to be friends? You trying to be friends with the guy who got the title that you trying to get? Do what you trying to do? That's what you doing? Nah. CM Punk just trying to weaken you up. He trying to make you weak and vulnerable so you don't get the title. But you want to know who want to see you with the titles? Judgment Day. Not just Judgment Day, your family. Come on, we need to start rewording this shit right, man. We need to have this shit like, come on, WWE, they spice that shit up a little bit. I should have wrote that segment. Spice that shit up a little bit. So Finn Balor got to thinking about it. Becky was getting interviewed backstage. Kairi Sane pulled up on Becky Lynch. Talking shit. Asuka gets in Becky Lynch's face and told her she'll see her at the Royal Rumble. So now we got a little teaser right here. We got a teaser that Asuka may be coming after the Intercontinental Championship. And instead of AJ Lee defeating Becky at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship, I'd rather see Asuka defeat Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship. I'd like to see that. So that was a nice teaser to have us thinking, right? Have us thinking. Raquel calls out Stephanie with Brian Saxon. Okay, Brian Saxon was talking. Raquel pulled up to call out Stephanie Valkyrie. Wish that segment could have been a little better. That shit just spiced it up a little bit. But that's what I'm saying. Like the segments was plain, too plain. Stephanie pulled up to Adam Pearce and said she want a match with Raquel, not just the match, but she want to fight. So he made the match for next Monday. That'll be after the Royal Rumble, right? In a Philadelphia street fight. See, this where it was plain again. This where it was plain. Stephanie Valkyrie should have denied that shit. She should have been like, no street fight. I want last woman standing match. You know what I'm saying? So they should have made this shit like a last woman standing match since she don't want just a match. She tired of Raquel. Let's do that type shit. Now you in a Philly street fight. I know you got backup. You got Rhea Ripley. You got Io Sky for the backup. So we ain't got to worry about the run-ins too much. Because we got that taken care of already. But it should have been a last woman standing match. It should have been a last woman standing. Then we get to the main event for the night, which is CM Punk versus AJ Styles in a nice match. It was a good match. These guys were taking it to each other. We had some slow moments in the match where these guys had to get their strategy right. They had to talk and get their strategy right, and also make sure they got their stamina up for the shit, right? So we get to the end of the match, and we got the Clash versus the Sleep. So AJ Styles trying to finish off CM Punk, he keep dropping him. CM Punk picks up AJ Styles, drops him. AJ Styles try to pick up CM Punk, drops him. CM Punk try to pick up AJ Styles, grabs the ropes. Now, this is the moment where I was like, come on, Gunther, help your boy out. But what we get? What do we get? We got Finn Balor coming in with the bicycle kick on CM Punk. Got CM Punk outside the ring. Hit him with another bicycle kick onto the barricade. Runs back. Goes in again with another bicycle kick. I think he tried to kick him through the barricade, but the barricade didn't budge. So, After Finn Balor hit him with that third bicycle kick, he throws CM Punk in the ring in the coup de grace 3 times, destroying CM Punk. So we might have that match next Monday or the Monday after that, or at Elimination Chamber. But what should have happened? We needed some flavor for AJ Styles. We needed some flavor, people. And this is what should have happened. Gunther should have came out, help AJ Styles win the title. Know what I'm saying? Show everybody that he hungry. Now people wondering, why did he help AJ Styles? Why did he help him? Which some of us already see it, but then you'll have other people wondering that don't really, just no storylines like that. Why? It don't make sense. It don't make sense for him to help AJ Styles win the belt. Only for Gunther to say belt versus career. Title versus career. That's how we should have had it. That way Gunther accomplished something. He defeats AJ Styles, retire AJ Styles, and win the title. As far as CM Punk, he could have got the title back, but I guess they don't want to give Gunther like a loss like that right now. But fuck that. Fuck that. Stop being scared. You motherfuckers are scared to pull the trigger. Let's do this shit. God damn, WWE, let's make this shit, put some hot sauce on this shit. Let's make this thing spicy. Huh? Let's make it spicy. Tune it up a little bit. We tired of these plain ass burgers. We want some additives to that shit. You know what I'm saying? God damn. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Raw down in the comments. I'll be the main event, and I'll catch you all in the next main event. Peace.